We are moving into this time of being able to be a generalist, and it is the golden era for entrepreneurs, and it is the time for people to fall into a career that they might never have had because of AI. We can learn anything we want to learn. If we start a company, we can have a CTO in our pocket, even though we've never been a CTO, right? If we are a sales rep, you can learn how to implement and find valuable use cases, be a hand raiser, and find a position within your company that never existed before. So I don't think that there should be any prereqs in AI. Sure, there's people that know those codes and the zeros and the ones. I couldn't give you a code if you spotted me the 0 and the 1, but we have these resources in our pockets where with determination and grit and drive, we can be whatever we want and we can learn whatever we want. And I think that that's so inspiring, and people that want to be inspired will be. And it's gonna close really quickly because I think a lot of people are doing this. Coursera just came out with, I saw an X post that 2 years ago, they were having about 8 class signups per minute. And don't kill me if I'm wrong on this quote, though, because I don't have it in my pocket. But now with the generative AI courses that they're putting out, they're getting 14 signups per generative AI class per minute. So people are like dying to learn this. They're dying to put it in to their processes, their systems, their businesses. So that gap is closing really quick, but we still have the opportunity to be a hand raiser no matter where you came from or what you did.
So I know that based on what you're doing now, and obviously you're very passionate about it, how are you augmenting your current team or your current organization's skill level with AI? Because I think we can learn a lot from your approach.
Yeah, one of the main things is I found that prompting is an emerging business necessity for anybody. You need to know how to talk to the artificial intelligence to get relevant, accurate answers back. So I try to level everybody up starting at the basics. Let's learn how to put our queries in appropriately so that when it comes back, you're not being like, oh, this doesn't do anything for me. So what I always say is give it a role, give it an action, give it a task, give it a format, and then refine and reiterate. Bring the scope of a large language model that has so much knowledge down so that it can take this role of who you're trying or what task you're trying to accomplish from whose point of view. And that will give you much better answers on the back end. So number one, teaching people how to prompt. And then I am a boots on the ground AI enablement and strategist, right? I want to see how people are working. So going in and auditing everybody's workflows, whether that's a sales rep, a CSM, a fulfillment manager, I want to break down their job into a bundle of tasks, figure out how they're working through that bundle of tasks day to day, and then find valuable use cases that they can start pushing in to that cycle, because that's where they're going to adopt. That's where they're going to find the real value. So boots on the ground, doing that audit of their workflow, understanding how we can push AI into that workflow, give them valuable use cases, even if it's a small one, right? A win. And we'll get them moving and grooving where they can start actually finding more valuable use cases on their own, so I don't have to hold their hand the entire time.